I'm Phoebe Sing. I'm a 19-year-old researcher. I'm here to share with you on how you can start your own research journey. This long journey has led me to be able to present my poster titled Barriers to the Detection of Male Breast Cancer in Primary Care at the Singapore Primary Care Conference 2023. Another paper I've written titled Leveraging Digital Technologies in Anatomy Education is also going to be presented at the Asia Pacific Medical Education Conference 2023. The journey was not too easy, but it's so exciting, and I'm sure that you can do it too. Let me share from my own research journey. Firstly, I would like to thank my mentors, Professor Dinesh Kumar and Dr. Tim Hart, for guiding me every step of the way. It is their patience and their wisdom that led me to where I'm at today. And this brings me to my first point. So, with that, I would like to start with the first point. Find a research mentor. Starting anything can be challenging. Research is no exception. So, have a research mentor that will guide you. 2. Understand what a literature review is. According to McGill et al., writing in the Journal of Graduate Medical Education in 2016, a literature review aims to provide context, inform methodologies, show innovation, minimize duplicative research, and lastly, ensure professional standards are met. 3. Based on your interests, find a research area. It is important that you research about something you care about. 4. Read the literature. Only when you read the literature, then can you identify a problem gap hook. It is important to continuously highlight this problem gap hook in your study and show how your study fills the problem gap hook, and hence emphasizing the importance of your study. 5. Design a research question. Use PICO to cover all aspects. In PICO, P stands for participants, which is the group you'll be focusing on. Your intervention. Your comparison, which is the alternative that you'll be comparing your intervention with. And lastly, your outcome. For example, in my review, which wrote about the digital pedagogies in anatomy education, my participants were medical students. My intervention was digital pedagogies. My comparison was traditional modalities, such as dissections, cadavers, and atlas of anatomy. And lastly, my outcome was assessing the effectiveness of the modalities in anatomy education. Hence, my research question will be, how effective are the digital pedagogies compared to traditional pedagogies in anatomy education among medical students? 6. Selection of evidence. Using PICO, you must formulate your inclusion criteria and exclusion criteria. For example, my review, our exclusion criteria were articles that did not focus on anatomy education. Then, you must come up with a search strategy. You must ensure that your search strategy is replicable. Lastly, record your search strategy and pool of studies in a spreadsheet. Remember to include your article characteristics, the search technique you employed to find the article, as well as your analysis. 7. Identify the methodologies used in the studies. For example, in my review, I identified 2 different methodologies across all the articles that was used to assess the effectiveness of anatomy education. One of them was qualitative methodologies, such as perspective questionnaires, and the other was quantitative methodologies, such as test results. 8. Write your paper. Typically, a review consists of an introduction, methods, results, discussion, and conclusion. In introduction, authors must 1. Provide a summary to inform the readers of the context. And 2. Identify the gap in the literature, also known as the problem gap hook, and how the study intends to fill it. In methods, elaborate on your search strategy. In results, provide a synthesized in-depth overview of your evidence and what you found. In discussion, compare and contrast your present study's findings with the current literature in order to show how your study moves the entire field forward. In conclusion, give a summary on the entire review, highlighting the problem gap hook and how your research fills the gap. And finally, you are done with your review paper. I wish you good luck in your research journey.